It's very interesting to me that as a black woman, I can create a space to have holistic and healing conversations amongst black men and amongst black women. And I thank all of you for subscribing, for keeping conversations going, for liking the videos, for sharing the videos. 95% of everything in the comments are positive. Now we live on the internet, so I could outside of these interactions, I rest very well. After I put my phone down, that's all that it is. I created these conversations because I started doing food for thought videos about over 10 years ago on my Facebook page. And my father told me then, you need to get on YouTube. And I started a little bit, but I stopped. So now I'm playing catch up with myself. My late mother also told me that I needed to bridge the gap between Christianity and Israelite doctrine. Therefore, by me going to pursue my career in psychology, I'm like, let me do something on YouTube that's not really being done holistically, which is listening to what men say, telling women, and telling men how some women feel. Also, while getting to the pathology and the accountability that all roles play in everything, while I adding in the social and the economical effects that supremacy has had against us as a people, whether it be through dieting, through predictive programming, through schooling, through racism and religion, so on and so forth. This is why I created this space, right? So when I speak about black men and I speak about black women, I am never going to say that the majority of us are bad. If that's the dialogue that you guys decide to perpetuate and you go along with the propaganda that's being pushed out about our people and you go on with the Greco-Roman mindset about our people, because to me that's white in nature. I'm going to just be honest. When black people say that most of the black women are out of order or most black men are dogs, what we are doing is regurgitating the message that our oppressors, regardless of who they are, has said about us. So whenever I say, hey, black men, why do you think a small percentage of you are like this, and the other? Some black men will come under there answering, but a lot of y'all will come under there and be like, no, women do that. And it's like, come on. Be accountable when I'm talking about black men. When I say a small percentage of black women, then y'all come under there attacking me. Like I'm not the one on here holding black women accountable. And the only reason I'm on here explaining this is because this is my page. And I don't like repeating myself a lot. And so since you're going to be here, you're going to act a certain way. And if you're not, you can leave my page because this is the internet. But this says Jacolia Gems. So I just want everybody to be clear. I am very serious about black issues. And let's talk about this since this is a small topic of conversation. As a beautiful black, intellectual, spiritually grounded woman, I was raised by my mother and my father. Low self-esteem was not an issue with me when it comes to my physicality. My hair is down my back, and it looks like a lion's mane. I'm regrowing it. So when black men come on my page, it's not like you guys are holding a woman accountable that's half naked on the internet twerking and you like, sis, you need to sit down, whatever. It's like you guys like to find the smallest thing and nitpick it. The last thing that a man should comment on, if you're not my husband, if you're not my father, is about my appearance, right? And so when you say grow your hair, how do you know I don't have cancer? How do you know I don't have alopecia? How do you know my abusive ex didn't pull my hair out from my scalp? And even if these are not the factors, I can do what I want with my appearance. It's one thing if I was a black woman who suffered from identity crisis. It was one thing if I was a black woman who did not realize that the blonde hair, which I understand can be looked like as a curse, that grows out of the black woman hair is not the same blonde hair that grows out of a white woman's hair. And then when we project these viewpoints off onto one another, you guys don't know me. You don't know if I struggle with low self-esteem, low self-worth, if I struggle with body images, if I am struggling with unaliving myself. Like, we don't know each other. And even if we did, What is it about us as humans that's so fixated on the physicality of other people that we would dare comment on it? Right? Because there's nothing that anybody can ever say about me that's going to make me think that I'm not beautiful. And then we talk about being natural, but when I have my natural eyebrows that I got from my daddy, just like I got these big old lips from him, high cheekbones from my mother, clear skin, because this is not foundation. Y'all see them freckles? But even if I was always dolled up, even if I was a woman that was out here twerking and out here half naked, there was something about the power of the black man that he can begin to speak life and that more abundantly and literally change the mindset of a black woman. This is a healing space. This is a holistic space. This is a place where we're going to come together and where we don't always have to agree. You're going to be respectful. You're not going to talk to women any type of way on my page. You're not going to address me any type of way. I understand if you crap up on an Explore page, well, welcome. This is Jacolia's space, where tact, decorum, as well as peace, love, and blessings will always reign supreme. So, as a black woman, I have no problem holding other black women accountable. You need to ask. Because the black women and the traits that I'm pointing out are traits that I've had to kill in myself. Thankfully, not as at high as a rate as others, but killing and still killing. I'm not perfect, but I'm accountable. And I can see and I have the wherewithal to call people out on their issues. So black men, when you come on my page, remember that you are amongst royalty. I'm not a peasant. I am not somebody that you're going to talk to any type of way. You're not going to treat anybody with disrespect. Here, there's always going to be some type of order. And please use this as a space to grow. If I pose a question and you don't have the answer, shut the hell up. It's as simple as that. Because we're looking for answers in this space. I want to hear from black men on how black women make you feel. I want to hear from black women on how black men make you feel. And I want to see both sides be accountable. If you're not ready for that, go find some type of salacious space. But over here, I'm telling you, I don't argue in the comments. I'm going to make you look at yourself. I am going to. Because that's what we should all be doing. If we were focused on ourselves, we wouldn't be so hyper-focused with anybody else. Let's get it together, y'all. This is Jacolia, Jacolia Gems.